we are crying and pleading with the federal government, the state governments, to intervene and provide maize to poultry farmers, maybe from their strategic grain reserve or in any way, or give palliatives to farmers so that we can access this maize at reduced prices. At subsidized rates. And particularly, we are appealing to Central Bank of Nigeria to open an emergency window of importation to poultry farmers so that maize could be brought in to cushion this acute shortage. Not only acute shortage, the little ones available, the prices are going up. If a little maize comes in, it also helps reduce the price of maize in the market. At this juncture, we are pleading passionately with the federal government. We are pleading passionately with the Central Bank of Nigeria to please accede to the request of these poultry farmers in the country. Otherwise, there is going to be a lot of unemployment because poultry sector is employing millions of people, and a lot of people will be jobless. Unemployment rate will increase drastically in the country, and a lot of farms may not be able to come upstream anymore. And so we are enjoining you, pressmen, to help us take our voice to the relevant authorities.
The CBN has been ill-advised at this period for a complete ban on importation of maize. But even when this has happened, there must be an alternative that will help farmers on their farms. As a result of this, let the government open their strategic grain reserve to poultry farmers. I'm sure if there is any maize in that reserve, if they can release it to us, it will also help. It will ameliorate these problems, these challenges we are facing. I tell you, we are seeing August, we still have 4 or 5 more months before we can begin to use the maize that is produced this year. I wonder if we are buying maize between 210 to 230,000 naira per ton now, how much more are we going to buy in the next 1 month, the next 2 months, the next 3, in the next 4 months? So we are pleading with the federal government and with the Federal Ministry of Agriculture that they should please do something. We want them to help us from their grain reserve, and we want them to please, with the CBN, allow an intervention window, emergency intervention window for maize to come in so that this can cushion the effects of scarcity of maize on the side of the poultry farmers.
The major input in the production of poultry feed is maize and again soya. And these two products are majorly produced in the northern region of Nigeria. And one of the reasons what led to this current shortage in maize, it has been coming, but this year is just the peak of it. It's because of this Boko Haram insurgency, various kind of banditry in Katsina State, in Benue State, in the southern Kaduna, the Kafansha area. And if you look at, we know we have different belts of production of crops in Nigeria. If you want to look at yam, it's in the middle belt, Benue and the other area, Niger State. If you want to look at maize, it's in the Kafansha area of Kaduna State and the one area in Katsina State. These are the areas where they produce lots of maize. And these areas are hit with all manners of violence. So farmers are afraid of going to their farms. Thereby, there is scarcity of maize in the polity. So now we are having it not palatable. Most farms are closing down, I must confess to you. And they will continue to close down. And coupled with this, the federal government through the Central Bank of Nigeria last month brought this draconian policy of ban on importation of maize. Now we are having problem with maize, shortage of maize, and you are banning importation of maize. What is the meaning of all this? So we are saying that the Central Bank of Nigeria should rescind their decision by giving us Form M and providing forests for us to import maize into the country as a stopgap measure until the issue of insecurity in the country is tackled.
Maize is a major ingredient in feed. 70% of maize is necessary to prepare a bag of feed. And if you don't get that maize, there's no alternative to maize, especially for laying beds. You cannot use sorghum, you cannot use guinea corn to make feed for layers. It has to be maize because the ingredient that causes birds to lay to the maximum is embedded in maize. And now that the ban on maize is put on maize in Nigeria, it is affecting my farm seriously. At the time that you need to buy maize, feed at a very low cost, you buy it at high cost, and the eggs that we are producing is not increasing in price. So we produce with high cost and we sell at very low cost because the maize is too expensive. This maize the government must ensure at urgent time now that maize is made available to poultry farmers. Farmers that have birds on their farm, not poultry farmers that are pen writers.